I have some stuff from Japan that I can show you that I picked up. Also, I have. I hope you forgive me, but we got a box of Duelist Nexus. Everyone got a box of Duelist Nexus, and I opened mine already because I wanted to. But I can show you what I pulled. My box was insane, by the way. First of all, I got to keep this. Isn't that crazy? We got to keep it. Yo, I love it. My box was just this, right? My box was freaking Revolution Synchron, the Runic Fusion, and like the best ultras in the set. Ignore this one, but I got Chimera, Noir, and the Unchained, and Revolution Synchron. It was funny because I was arguing with Bowden and Jesse on the Friday, I think, at the welcome dinner, because I mean I had time because I couldn't eat. We were talking about how I thought that Duelist Nexus was a pretty cool set. I thought Duelist Nexus was a pretty cool set, and they said no, it sucks because you open it, you go neg. And I was like, I like that it has a lot of singles that are not as expensive, right? I like that a lot of, like, when you look at it from a player perspective and you don't have to you just buy the singles, it's very good, right? And then also I feel like the quarter century rares make up for your value when opening up sets. Like I agree, opening wise, like when you just open it for value, it's not the greatest set. But I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh sets should be made to be profitable for sellers who open a billion cases. I think it's fine for a set to just be good from a consumer perspective rather than a reseller's perspective. I don't think of it like, oh, I cannot open this set for infinite profit if I have thousands of dollars laying around. I think of it like, hey, I want to try some decks from this set and I don't have to be poor by doing that. I think that makes it a good set, honestly. I don't care about the opening value in this sense, right? Like, this shit is not always... Yu-Gi-Oh is not responsible for being your best investment every 2 months because it makes everyone spend infinite money. Like, I like this set. And then I pulled a box that was worth more than it cost, so that was cool. We also got a legendary collection like this one, right, where I pulled the Blue Eyes and I got a Gate Guardian, but no other holos. Well, that was cool. What else did we get? I still have like the World's Participation stuff. You have the envelope here, which I still have. This one has... There's been one of these every year since I think 2017 or 2018. This year it's Dark Magician Girl and Magic Cylinder. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it yet. I might get rid of it. It's like it's a lot of money, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it yet or not. But yeah, that's that. And then whenever you go to Japan, I have the mats too, which I also still have. The participation mats that everyone got is like... There was 3 mats this year, which is pretty good. This one is the Duel Links one. Which, honestly, when I looked at this one, the first thing I said, this thing looks like a Winamat. Like one of those that at a YCS you pick up for like 8 price points. This is what this looks like. But I mean, it says World Championship on it, so, you know, it's better than that. I mean, I guess Duel Links fans, Yuya fans will like it, so it's not terrible, but it does kind of have that Winamat feeling to it a little bit. This is the Master Duel one, which is the Blackwing. Hold up, this one is cool. For if you're a Blackwing fan, this one is hella clean, right? I really like the ones that just have like very simplified backgrounds, not that much going on, just a sick logo and a sick card on it. I like that concept for playmats. I'm a fan of that concept. Like, you know, you guys know I love the Light and Darkness Dragon mat and stuff like that. I think this one is also pretty cool. If you're a Blackwing fan, this one is sick. And then this one is the second/third place, fourth place price card on another mat, which is also a pretty cool card. I don't have the first place playmat anymore. I got rid of that. But this one is also pretty cool. It's a very cool card, I think. That one. I like the color scheme as well, like the gray, blue, silver-ish thingy. I like that's a pretty cool card, I think. So that's what I still have. Then I still have this one I picked up. This one is not part of the World's Prizing, but this is the YCS Osaka 2022 set, the gigantic sprite set. It has the gigantic sprite playmat, the sleeves, and a prismatic rare carrot. I picked that one up just because I wanted it. I traded it with one of the vendors. In one of the card shops, I got it. That's pretty cool. Then there's this thing, which is like that one was also part of our Worlds kit. It's like a commemorative set of like the legendary Magician of Dark, which you guys know is a special card in my heart for reasons we will not elaborate, and the legendary thingy Dragon of White. It has playmats, 2 playmats. It has oh, you would remember these, Lambie. Yeah, you would remember these. It has sleeves of both, which I think look hella dope. These look hella dope. And then it has replicas of both of those cards. So yeah, I have that set. I have 2 of those here. Because there was like, so one of them was in the bag that every player got, right? Everyone got one of those sets, right? But then there was also there was the opportunity to buy stuff at the tournament, right? At the World Championship, they had a booth where you could buy certain products, and this was one of them. This one was one of those, I think. And because the World's competitors wouldn't have the time, they would not have the time to go there during the event. They said, hey, we're going to give you a piece of paper with all the stuff that you could buy there, and you can tell us what you want, and you can buy it, right? And so we got the opportunity to also buy the stuff that they offered at the venue, right? But this one was limited to 1 per person. So I bought another one. So one was in my bag, and then I bought the other one that was limited to 1 per person at the venue, basically. So I have 2 of it. One of them I'm definitely going to keep. The other one I don't know yet. And then one other thing we could also pick up from that sheet that they sold at the venue was this deck box, which is, I think, very cool. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it yet, like what I'm gonna use it for, but this deck box looks hella sick. You know, they sold that at the venue. It was pretty damn cool, I think, you know, so I have that. And then obviously we got the sleeves from Worlds, which I'm probably gonna use. I know these go for a lot. I have to check which ones go for how much and if it's worth using these, but I'm definitely gonna use some. I'm definitely gonna use some of these. I probably won't need all. I probably don't need all of them, but we'll see. I think that's it. Well, I guess that's it from like I bought some stuff at the card shops that wasn't part of Worlds or anything, but I picked up these, which I thought were really cool. Those are just sleeves with the back of like the obelisk Slifer Ra background from those, you know, I actually have them here, you know, these, right? Which I thought was really cool, right? They just have they have sleeves for it in the OCG, which is pretty cool. So I picked those up, just 1 pack of each. Back in the day, I sometimes would like bring home a bunch of those to just like give to friends or sell, but I wasn't about that this time around. I just wanted to pick some up for myself, so I picked up 1 pack of each. And I also picked up these because I think they look cool. The 25th anniversary quarter century sleeves in 2 colors for myself. Just for myself this time. And then I picked up these, which I don't know much about these, but apparently these are what people consider to be the best oversleeves. I haven't tried them yet. They're called broccoli sleeve protectors. I don't know. I found them in some shop and people said those are good, so I bought like 3 packs just to get. I got 3 packs just to try them out because technically I am really happy with the ones that I use. I'm really happy with the ones that I do use myself, like the, what is it, the Dragon Shields, right? I'm using Dragon Shields, I think, and I'm happy with those. But I figured I would try these. You know, I figured I would try these. Uh, and that's what I brought home with me. That's what it is. It's not that much, actually. It's not that much, but it's honest work. Any cards? Oh, yeah. Well, I have some cards I can show you. Hold up. Not much. Yeah. Okay. So, uh, I have some cards. Yeah. Hold up. So I have these, of course. My Max G's that I picked up at a card shop. I think these were like $8 or something for the super rares. Once I went to Japan, it struck me once more how freaking how crazy it is that they actually don't have cards that are super expensive. This does not have anything to do with Maxi, but just in general, for almost every single card, I saw freaking Baron de Fleurs for €1. I saw freaking all those cards, right? Because they have almost every single card has like really, really cheap versions and really expensive versions, right? Because they do like every card comes in like 3 or 4 different rarities, right? It's just so it's crazy to look at as a TCG player, right? But yeah, I have this one, which actually is quite cool because there was okay. So how it worked on the Saturday is we had a setup where it was the 3 of us sitting at the table, and then every team in the Master Duel World Championship had, I think it was 2 tournament officials that were just looking after us, like telling us when we would start our duel, telling us when we could switch the deck, telling us everything, right? Taking care of us for the entire day, basically, right? And the one of the tournament officials was like, he kept being very nice to us throughout the entire day, right? He was very nice to us the entire day. And before, I think, was it before the semifinals or before the 3rd round of Swiss, he came up to us and he gave each of us 1 card as like a lucky charm. That's what he said, right? He gave us 3 cards. He gave me Talents, he gave Quantal a Kit Kalos, and he gave Emra an Evenly Matched. Which was very nice of him. And I kept that. And then when on the Sunday after we won, that person came up to us to ask for a picture, right? He came up to us and asked for a picture. And then I was like, hold up for a second. I have your card with me. I took it out of my bag to take a picture with him. And he was so happy that I kept it and brought it to the finals and everything. He was so happy about it. It was so cute. And then we took a picture with them and their card and everything. It was very wholesome. So I'm going to keep that. That's going to be a nice memory. I have this, which is a Zark from Age of Overlord. The story behind this one is not that exciting. It's just that they had a deck of cards. When we went to the welcome dinner, they had a deck full of cards. And everyone would basically get 1 card before the welcome dinner. Everyone got 1 card from Age of Overlord. And then they would use that for like a prize drawing, right? They would draw a card. They had the same cards again, and they would draw one of it, and whoever had that card would win a prize, right? And so that's what the funny thing is that like there was everything in that set, right? Most people got commons, right? Some people got super rares, some people got ultra rares. Only very few got starlights, and I just got this one, which apparently is like $50 in the OCG, but I didn't bother selling it over there. I could have, but I didn't. I didn't win at anything at the giveaway though, so well, there's that. And then the rest here is just, I think it's premium pack, because we got one at the welcome dinner. Everyone got a box of premium pack. I have a Ray here. I pulled a Ray, and I pulled 2 Gateway of Chaos and 2 Dualities and 2 of the Blackwing thingy, but I pulled nothing crazy in this. It's just the Japanese premium pack box that I opened. Well, yeah. And that's all the cards I brought. The only other card here is the Snipe Hunter, but the Snipe Hunter I brought with me to Japan. The Snipe Hunter I already had with me when we went to Japan, so. And that's all I got. Except for this one. We got to keep this one. Like the little stands we had on the table, they also gave us next to the mouse pad. So I have that.